This is a short demonstration of how to respond to a request for evidence, also known as an RFE in your USCIS Online Account. This video will focus on how to respond to an RFE as well as how to use the Unsolicited Evidence Uploader in your account when submitting your RFE. After you've submitted a form online, you'll see your case card on the home page when you log into your online account. The case card is a summarized collection of information about a case you've submitted. The case card contains information about the status of your case, the history of your case at each stage, and all the documents you submitted to support your case. There's a lot of information in the case card, but right now we're going to focus on the request for evidence. When you submit a form through your online account, you might be issued a request for evidence, just like when you file a paper case. You'll know you have an RFE by logging in and checking case status on your case card. You may also sign up to receive text messages or email notifications when we post a notice to your account. In this tab, you can see a yellow alert symbol indicating something requires your attention. The word notice is linked to the PDF version of the RFE. You can use this link to view the RFE, and you can download it and print it if you wish. There is also a blue button at the bottom that says Respond with Evidence. If you click this button, you will initiate your response to the RFE. There are other places to view the RFE and initiate the response, and I'll show them to you on the next screen. You'll also be able to see that you have an RFE by going to the Case History tab on the case card. In that tab, you can see case milestones, that is, significant progress in the case. For example, you can see here that an initial request for evidence was sent, but there are no links in this view. The Documents tab is a third place you can see that there is an RFE. In this tab, there's a link that will open the PDF copy of the RFE. You can see that there are links to PDF copies of all notices. However you access your RFE notice in your account, please note that all avenues are connected to the same official RFE, and it is the same as the RFE we send you in the mail. There is also a link here in the Documents tab where you can initiate your response to the RFE. This link performs the same function as the link on the Case Status tab. We have redundant features to make sure applicants can easily find what they need. The portal that allows you to respond to a specific RFE opens on the day that the RFE is issued and closes either on the day the response is due or when you upload a response in the time you have been given. You can access the portal here and on the Case Status tab. After the date the RFE is due, you will no longer be able to upload evidence through this link. Shortly, I'll show you other ways to upload evidence. For our purposes, this RFE will be closed. When you use either of the links to initiate your response to the RFE, you'll see this screen. These guidelines and requirements are always visible when you're uploading evidence. Let's look closer at the guidelines. The first guideline is particularly important. You have only one opportunity to respond to the RFE. That means you must upload all your RFE evidence in one session. You cannot save and come back to finish uploading documents later. Additionally, you can only upload 5 documents with a size limit of 12 megabytes each. We discourage combining and uploading multiple documents into one PDF because adjudicators won't be able to see from the title everything that you have included. We encourage you to upload documents individually with clear, easy-to-understand titles. Now let's take a closer look at the requirements. We accept only certain file formats, and they are listed here. For file titles, we accept only English language letters or numbers, spaces, periods, hyphens, underscores, and parentheses. No @ symbols, no $signs. Basically, no special characters. If you have a problem uploading evidence, double-check your file name to make sure it includes only allowable characters. Once you get your evidence ready, you will select Choose or Drop Files here to upload. You can see the file upload area here. In this example, we uploaded a document that we titled Birth Certificate. The file we uploaded has no errors, so it has a green Ready notice. You can see the drop-down menu to select a category for your document. These categories help the adjudicator identify what type of documents you uploaded. If you try to upload a document that doesn't conform to our guidelines, you will see a red alert. You will need to delete the document by choosing the Delete under the Action column. To remove the file. In this example, you would need to rename your file so it conforms with the accepted file character requirements and upload again using the Choose or Drop Files Here to Upload box you see on the screen. When you have finished uploading all of your evidence, you can select Submit Evidence. In this example, you have only one document, but if you need to submit more evidence, you'll use the Choose or Drop Files to Upload link again until you've uploaded as many as 5 documents. Remember, that's the limit. Then you can choose Submit Evidence. At this point, the system will ask you if you're sure that you want to submit your response. You can back out and continue adding evidence until you reach the 5-document limit, or you can choose Yes, Submit Response. After you submit, you will see a green bordered message. We call that a green alert to let you know that the documents were successfully submitted. The status of the RFE will update immediately in the online account to indicate the date that we received the response. This date will also be indicated in the Case History tab among the other milestones in your case. You'll be able to see the evidence you provided in the Documents tab, where you can download them as a PDF. Now let me show you how a user can upload more than 5 documents. It is possible that you may need to upload more than 5 documents to provide complete evidence for your RFE response. And you can do that using the Unsolicited Evidence Uploader. On the Documents tab of the case card, you should only use the Unsolicited Evidence portal after you've uploaded the maximum 5 documents in the RFE portal. We have always allowed users to upload unsolicited evidence, but before, this type of evidence didn't have its own Document tab and was automatically labeled as Other. Now you can tag unsolicited evidence with the RFE response label using the category drop-down menu, so the adjudicator can identify it easily. Please keep in mind that evidence uploaded here is not part of the RFE response, but if it was submitted within the RFE response window, it will be considered by the adjudicator when they review your RFE response. If you submit unsolicited evidence after the RFE window has closed and tag it as an RFE response, it may not be considered a timely response, although it will be saved with other evidence uploaded to the case. Please ensure you respond to any requests for evidence before the response window closes. Once you submit your additional evidence, the green alert box tells you that your documents were successfully submitted. If you go back to your Documents tab in your case card, you will see that the documents have been added to your case. You can double-check that the document is the one you wanted to upload by clicking the document's hyperlink. And here you can see your uploaded document with the RFE response label and the date that it was added. Thank you for watching our instructive video on how to respond to a request for evidence. We hope you found this video helpful.